Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing Inktober day 16 as well as showing you the previous 15 days of drawings. So just to start off, this is the cover of my Inktober sketchbook. It was something else. If I have a picture I'll pop it up here somewhere. I did like the old one, and I've actually done it before that as well, but I realised after I'd done it that her forehead was flipping huge, and every time I looked at it I just got really annoyed, so I redid it with this random girl I made up because I like hair buns. And yeah, let's get into what I did for the first 15 days of Inktober. So day one was ring. I was originally going to do two people like getting engaged, but I was a bit nervous for the first day of Inktober, so instead I just did like two hands and they're wearing a ring like they've just got engaged. The next day was mindless, so I've drawn this like zombie chick doing like the Ahegao, I think that's how you say it, face, like the Belle Delphine does the face kind of thing. So I've kind of done it like that because I thought mindless and the Ahegao face kind of looks mindless, so I thought it was like a bit of a tongue-in-cheek drawing. So day three, the prompt was bait. I was originally going to do something fish related because like bait fish, but I thought what's bait to me, like what would bait me in? Cake, sweets, sugar, that kind of thing. So I drew a girl like walking past a bakery and she's like, oh, sugar. I also added some gold detailing to the cakes. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty cool. I'm quite happy with that one. It's like one of the first like really involved drawing I've done for this month. The next day was freeze. So I've drawn this like little girl who's like a witch or like can do magic, and she's making it snow, and she's gone outside with her like little bunny and things. I really wanted to try this sort of like a colour pop effect, so everything's grayscale apart from her coat. I think it's quite cool, and I think, yeah, so on day 5 I did a similar thing. So day 5 was build, so I did like a girl making a sandcastle, but I thought I'd sit her with her mum, like they're on a day out type thing on the beach. Day 6, really like day 6. So day 6, the prompt was husky. A lot of people were drawing dogs and stuff, but I thought that was a little bit obvious, like everyone was drawing dogs, so I wanted to do something different. So I thought of like a husky guy, you know, they're kind of muscly but a little bit chubby, like really cuddly bears, I think you'd call them. So when I was thinking of like a bear, I thought of like the bear stereotype in the gay community. And the story is he's a lumberjack and he has to like, you know, chop down trees or whatever, and he's supposed to be chopping down like this tree that the guy's under, but he doesn't want to because he's enjoying the guy playing his music and stuff, but he's too shy to introduce himself. I quite like that one because it's got a little story behind it. Day 7 is enchanted. I drew baby Hermione like discovering her powers in like a Matilda type thing where she makes all the stuff fly. So like her teddy bears are flying, her little bottle, and the plants flying at the background, and then like the curtains are getting blown around. I also added gold to that one. Don't know if you can see that, to like show the magic. I really like this one because I did the whole background in like ink and made it very, as you can see, very like pastel like, but I did her in Copic markers, so she's very she stands out a lot from the background. I thought it was really cute. Someone pointed out on Reddit that for such a young baby she's got really loads of hair, but I don't know, to me Hermione wouldn't look like Hermione without her bushy hair, so just gonna, there's magic, I'm just gonna suspend my realism and pretend this tiny baby's got all this massive hair. Day 8 is frail. So my grandma is in the hospital at the moment. She fell over and she damaged her hip and her shoulder, so very worried about her. She's on the mend now, so that's good, but at the time I was really worried about her, so when frail came up it's all I could think of. I really like the gradient I did on the wings. I'm really proud of them. I think it's cool. Day 9 was swing. I just defaulted to a girl on a swing, and I went with this sort of e-girl aesthetic that's quite popular at the moment, just because I quite like it. It's cute. I like her freckles and her socks. Day 10 was pattern. I really like this one. I got obsessed with the idea of like a sheer sort of almost see-through skirt. When I was doing it, I was like, this isn't working, but it really looks like it. Like I just used a much lighter colour for like the part of her legs that's covered by the skirt, and it really looks see-through, especially with the slit. It really gives this illusion, so I'm extremely proud of this one. I love her like crazy big hair as well. Like, I think it's really cool. This was a lot of fun. I really like this. I might redraw this digitally just because I really like it. Day 11, Snow. So I drew Jon Snow from Game of Thrones and his dog. I really like Ghost, and I know he doesn't quite look like a wolf or whatever, but I don't care. I just wanted to draw this like cute little pose of them cuddling. Day 12, I love this drawing. So the prompt was dragon. I've got this little guy, so this is what he's based off. And I really, really, really like it. He's got like this little teddy bear, and oh, it's so cute. This is, again, another one I really want to redo digitally. Day 13 was Ash, and Ash is the first thing I thought of was smoking, and I absolutely hate smoking. I just think it's awful. So I drew like this very cute, nice girl smoking, and she's got like death looming behind her, sort of waiting, like biding his time type thing. It's quite powerful compared to all the rest ones. The technical aspect of the drawing I'm really happy with. Day 14 was Overgrown. I really think this one's pretty cool. I wanted to go for like a forest spirit type idea. So I drew this like I drew the mouse and stuff first, and the skull came later. So I was going to draw like a deer or something, but I thought it was a bit too obvious. So I thought of like this little mouse just sort of looking after the little plants in the forest. The moss was really quite difficult. I redid the moss like a couple of times. And yesterday's was day 15. Now, I didn't have much time to do this because I had to add a lot of the day. But for Legend, I decided to do like a statue. Like those big marble statues you get from like Greek times and Roman times and what have you. So I thought I'd do one of them with like a warrior, a knight, I guess is probably the correct term. Right, let's move on to day 16, which is Wild. So for Wild, first thing I thought of was, you know, the wild, like a jungle, which I suppose is probably the first thing a lot of people think of. And then I thought of like wild cats, you know, like the big cats, which I absolutely love. And especially those videos of like big cats being like, acting like little cats, some of my favourite videos. So I've decided I'm going to draw like a cat on some kind of rock, like surrounded by like a pond or like water or whatever, and there's like little leaves and palm trees and what have you. It is quite funny, but when I do sketches I always tend to the face is just like a little tiny face. I don't know why, but I kind of love it. It's a fairly detailed drawing, and then you've just got this like little tiny face. So this is pretty much what I'm going to be drawing. So let's do it. So here's the final drawing. I'm actually really happy with it. I really love the colour of the water. Look how cute my little cat is. I like the way I've done the palm frond things. I think it's really cute. I like the little tail dipping in the water. I'll probably do another Inktober video like near the end of Inktober because we're about halfway through, so then I can do like October 31st plus all the drawings that I've not talked about in this video. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed going through my first 15 days of Inktober and then seeing me do day 16. Let me know in the comments down below, have you been doing Inktober? If you have you kept up with it? Are you enjoying it? Is there anything you've learned? If you like this video, please give it a like. If you really liked it, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!